Hi, thanks for coming to my channel. This is Midnight Moon Tarot and I'm Diana. If you're new to my channel, I'd like to invite you to subscribe and click on that little bell so that you're sure to be notified whenever I upload new content. This reading is going to be for the astrological sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the last week of August 2019. Also, in the description box below, you'll find links to my social media, PayPal, Patreon, and some links to some really cool things on Amazon I think you guys would like. And if you would like a personal reading from me, you can contact me at midnightmoontarot@gmail.com. Alright. What are the love messages for Scorpio for the last week of August 2019? What are the love messages for Scorpio for the last week of August 2019? What are the love messages for Scorpio for the last week of August 2019? I feel like maybe one more time. Okay. What are the love messages for Scorpio for the last week of August 2019? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and lay these out. Okay. Alright. The card on the bottom of the deck is the Five of Pentacles reversed. Okay. So this is going to be the overall energy for this reading. Okay, and as we go through the spread, I will show you how this card relates to your different cards in this reading. Okay, now the Five of Pentacles, when it is in this position, generally means that you feel left out, that you are unhappy, lonely, you feel homeless. I know that could literally and figuratively mean homeless, or it could mean that you are separated from your loved one, which means like you see your person as their home. It's like coming home to them whenever you're around them. So you may not be with your beloved. Now it is in this position, so where you may have been feeling this way, you are no longer feeling left out or homeless, which could mean that you've either moved on, interested in someone new, or maybe that you have reunited or reconciled with your beloved. Okay, so the first column is going to represent you and how you are feeling. The second column represents your true love's feelings and how they are, and what they're thinking, what they're going through. The third column is the obstacles the two of you are facing. And the fourth column is your outcome. And I will lay down more cards to clarify and to continue and see where this goes. Now your cards show me that you are wanting and seeking stability and a good solid foundation in your love life. And this devil shows me that not you, but maybe your partner has been a little chaotic, maybe suffering from some types of addictions, alcohol, drugs, whatever, you know, fooling around with other people behind your back. Habitually, you forgive them, you take them back, they keep doing this. Okay, and that totally does not go along with what you expect and what you want from a relationship. Okay, all right. Now you see that it's in reverse, and that means you're no longer tolerating. I'm not going to put up with it. Okay, so your counterpart is going to reach out to you. They're going to want a brand new beginning with you. They're going to want you to take them back, to, you know, have a fresh start, put the past behind them. You know, you may have been separated from this person for some time, and this would reopen the lines of communication for you. and this is what they are wanting. They are wanting a brand new start. No, you know, like put everything behind you, act as if none of it happened. Let's move forward. Let's forgive each other, kind of energies. Okay, your obstacles are going to be lack of communication and too many offers coming in. Okay, so if your partner was kind of in the party scene, or was maybe unfaithful to you, or you felt as if they were being unfaithful, these offers are still going to continue to come around, and they're going to still you know, be a part of the problem. And you know, you're going to feel as if they are, you know, have time for everybody else, but they're not going to have communication for you. So even if you do reconcile with your partner, it may not exactly be the right time for that. Okay, your eventual outcome is the Ten of Cups. So I do see that. I do see that as your outcome. However, with this wands, okay, let's turn them around. Okay, in this position, it would mean that this energy is going to come in really fast. Of course, it's in reverse, so it's going to be a delay. There's going to be a slowdown. There's going to be, you know, you could go ahead and reconcile with them. Sure, you can. You know, everyone has free will, and this is totally up to you. However, if you do, there may continue to be some problems that will arise after a few days or a few weeks or whatever. Generally, if people aren't ready, I mean really, really ready, they can hold it down for a few weeks or a month or so at the most, and then they start to revert to their old behaviors. If you are seeking this, it may be best to slow it down a little bit. Maybe, you know, just to open those lines of communication and not necessarily, you know, full-fledged move back in together, but you know, just to open those lines of communication, see where things are going before you go all in. That's all. If you want this to happen, slow down just a little bit. You need to be sure, because this is the very, very bad way to feel. It hurts a lot. Okay, and you've gotten yourself to this point where you've gotten a majority of healing in. Okay, now I see that your partner may still have something to hide, something that they don't want you to know about. Okay, and of course, all these things are going to come into light. You bring them back in to your relationship, they're going to be exposed. Whatever it is that they're hiding is going to come out. You know, whatever is in the dark comes into the light, just like an eclipse. Woo! Okay, so you need to absolutely be sure that this is what you want at this point in time. This is a blessed and divine union, and at some point, yes, you will come back together. But you may still need to look to the future by yourself for the time being. Okay, in order to continue this Queen of Pentacles energy that you are experiencing right now, which is good, solid, grounded energy for a water sign such as yourself, Scorpio, when you are so passionate and emotional sometimes. You're sensitive, but not as sensitive as, say, a Scorpio, as a Pisces or a Cancer. You're more logical. Okay, so this will allow you to remain more grounded and make the decision that's best for your outcome. And so I do see that you will maybe be waiting for just a little while. You will move on without them and go on. However, you will still have some type of communications going with them. Keep in touch with them. See how they're going. Speak to them. This will take a great deal of strength from you when you have to apply this, because you feel so deeply for this person. It would be so easy just to fall back in and let the low vibrational energies control the relationship when you are solely focused on having a good solid foundation with your partner so that this can come back around. Okay, they are new new to their new habits. If they've put down whatever habits it is, they're new to it. There's like baby steps to this. So be very sure of yourself before you step back in, you know, just, you know, like I said, all in. All right. So, and we have the Empress energy. So, yes, indeed, be very, very careful because this does represent new life, pregnancy, you know, brand new beginnings, all of this very, very beautiful, playful, loving energy of the Empress. So, if you do take your partner back and you engage in these relationships, unless you are wanting an outcome of a pregnancy or if someone is already pregnant, then we don't. And I see that that may actually be the case, is that your partner may find out that they are already expecting from you, and this will call on you for and they will call on you for that stability. Okay, when they communicate with you and reach out to you, see that little fish right there in that cup, maybe that's the baby inside of a womb, and they're calling on you for that love and that stability in order for you to tend their garden, being the growing baby, and to tend to their needs and provide them with stability. Okay, yeah. So this energy is going to come in pretty swiftly. They are going to give you quite a bit of news. Now, this may not be for everybody, but I certainly feel like it resonates with someone because these are the messages I'm receiving. And yeah, they're going to let you know really quickly at the time that you broke up with your love, or if you haven't and you've been thinking about it. I don't think that it's an actual ploy, because I don't think it's a ploy just to get you to come back. I really believe that they are sincere and that this is the reason they will be putting down these bad habits that they had. Now, the things that they may have been hiding may have been that they're pregnant. Okay, if it is from someone else, or if you, being a female, are pregnant from someone else, I see that still your partner would be receptive, or you will be receptive if you were a male. Okay, or if you're a female and you find yourself pregnant and you reach out to your partner, I still think that they love you enough that they would be receptive and still take you. Of course, you're going to run into lots of gossip and people talking and trying to make trouble, or you know, bring things up from the past. The best thing for you to do is, you know, use this Queen of Swords energy, protect your little garden, protect your family, protect this loving outcome, okay? Because it's so very important. When you let other people jump into your relationship, like I said, it's twin flames. It's not triple flames relationship, or quadruple, or quintuple, or whatever. There's two people in this particular type of soulmate, twin flame, divine counterpart relationships. It's for two people, for you to grow and learn, okay? And, you know, biologically, yes, you can have a child that's yours or not yours. But that soul that is in that body of whatever potential new baby is coming, that's a soul all on its own. It doesn't, I don't know if souls have DNA or what, but it's really only the physical that do. So if you can love on a higher level, even though this may or may not be your child, I think that you will be able to hold it down and find a lot of growth. I'm seeing so many pinnacles in your reading, Scorpio. Even I see that you are just extremely grounded. I think that you will find this quite happy, and I think that you will be able to take the love of this Empress and whatever it is she's offering, or like I said, if you are a female, I think that if you let your partner know what is going on and you're truthful and you don't, you know, try to deceive if it is not theirs, and be completely honest, because you know in the end it'll all show up and people find out anyway. Okay, but being that you are twin flames and you are evolving, I think that unconditional love is going to come into play. And like I said, they will love the baby just because it's a part of you, or you will love the baby just because it's a part of them. And like I said, the physical body is just DNA and genetics. It's not the soul, okay? All right. So I see that this king, along with the queen, are going to be very quick to quell this type of, this is not your business, mind your own business, keep your opinions to yourself. We love each other. We are both aware of what is going on. There's nothing you can do to shake us or shock us, because we are a united front, and that is the way we're going into our future. And we love each other very much, okay? All right. Get you a couple more cards here. And so I'm seeing that we got the High Priestess and the Emperor, both major arcana cards to end this reading on. And I see that, you know, you will be very serene. You will be very calm and able to just be. You'll be very zen, I guess is the word. And your Emperor will step in and take over everything. Okay? And make sure everything is just fine. And I think that you will be very pleased at the outcome. All right. So, congratulations. If they are in order. If they're not, and you don't want that, be extra careful, because there's very strong indications. Okay. All right. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I appreciate everyone that has reached out to me for personal readings, and thank you for all your kind words and support. It means so much to me, and it's been really fun getting to know each and every one of you and building this community here. All right. So this is the final reading for August, all right? And the Septembers will be coming out in a couple days. All right. Bye-bye. Love you guys.